popping off, boys.
Last we left off, we had captured the woman that Cal had hired you to bring to him, and he has stitched her into his flesh golem. The reasoning of why he wanted to do this to this girl is she was one of the few people involved in the murder of his daughter years ago. What actually stirred his path of searching for an answer to bring her back through necromancy, though he quickly realized long ago that this wouldn't bring about the results he wanted, and he's looking for a different path. You guys have brought him back, this woman. She's been put into the flesh golem, and now you guys have returned, and he is sitting at a table, and he has skeletons playing this music that you hear. And it's time to strategize, though there really isn't much to do here.
My first question is Juice's character here? And if so, could he introduce himself?
He is not here, but he will have an opportunity to introduce himself. I should probably message him as when he will be introduced.
Oh, before we get started, I have gifts for everyone.
Gifts.
Oh.
Gifts! Yes, I've been out shopping, and I've been, I do fairly well with my painting business and all that, but and you'll notice
where'd you get the time?
You'll notice that Guru Ken is, decked out in, finest clothes, in something called, Pride Silk. His it's a nice thick clothing, but that's so malleable and so fine. It's clearly very, very, very expensive. He has a new longsword on his back, and he has, across his belt, he has 6 daggers, outfitted for combat hardcore. I guess I'll start with, it's a shame that Akathar couldn't be here, but I guess I'll start with Relty. Relty, I got you this healer's kit. In case one of us goes down during the fighting, then that way maybe you could help us out and that kind of thing. Stabilize so we don't die like butter. Oryx, I was hoping that I know that when we were in the Mr. Bones's mansion, we had a rough moment where you picked me up and you screamed at me. So I was hoping that this would sort of, I know. I was hoping that this would kind of hide that over. Here is a portable ram. It's an adventuring gear. You can use it to break down doors, and when doing so, you get a +4 bonus on strength checks.
A ram? A what?
It's a.
What is this you're handing me?
Ram, portable. It's the thing that people use to break down doors, in the movies and stuff.
You're giving me a battering ram?
Yes, I know that you have your ring of the ram, but this one doesn't.
Whoa!
So this one doesn't expend any charges.
I love the thought you put into it. Thank you, Guru Kid.
And then, Mr. Marin, we had a good time on our scouting mission, so I wanted to give you these 3 things. I don't know if you have any use for them. I just saw them and they reminded me of you. I have 3 nets.
Oh, that will be quite handy.
And then I saved the best for last. I hope you like it, Dazelt. This is a cloak of billowing.
Ooh.
It's a wondrous item, and while wearing this cloak, you can use a bonus action to make it billow dramatically.
Wait, so it just billows dramatically?
Yes.
I think it'll make you look very intimidating, and I think that it'll make you look strong. I know you had talked about how you were insecure about not being exactly the strongest physically, but I think that this will help make you more imposing.
Did I tell you that?
It was when we were staying the night in the castle at the bandits' camp, and you were talking about how you were not very strong.
We don't have to go into it. We don't have to go into it.
Tell Guru Kid.
I would just take this cloak.
Everybody was there.
Thank you.
Oh, please, do recite it.
All right.
That's what I have. So I bought everybody items so you guys can add those.
Where are we again?
Oh, you
Cal's
would be
place,
in
right?
Cal's refuge at this point.
Okay. I'm guessing, is that the place in the rocks, or is there an actual palace
Yeah,
right
it's
now?
a place in the rocks.
Okay.
He's essentially made a wizard's tower that he teleports to from those rocks.
Okay.
He essentially goes there and he knows it's specifically this far underground. So he does his teleportation from there.
Are you
Okay.
able to give us a map of Felsoden that we were able to like drum up while we were scouting, so that we can like visually plan this out a little bit?
All I have for the map of Felsoden right now is one on what is it? It's on Incarnate, but it's not the greatest looking. I can bring it up though. It's definitely better than my hand drawn one.
Yeah,
But
I just mean
the
just like
drawn one
just
has
so we have
information
the
on it.
shape of the town, and so we can like hover over areas we're talking about.
Of course. Give me just 1 second. I have to.
Oh, I missed you all so
with-
much. Garuka, how much gold you get to be this decked out?
Fuck. I forgot I have this iron flask.
Oh,
Damn, I just forgot something as well. I also have, and I start pulling out healing potions. I give you
Oh.
each one potion of healing.
Oh,
Wait a minute,
fuck
are
Oh,
those
God.
going to turn us into those things back in the cave?
you. This iron
These healing-
flask could
these are healing
potentially
potions
have
that'll-
something so bad in it.
So everyone add 1 potion of healing, and I'm going to subtract 4 from my inventory.
Doesn't smell too bad. As I open the flask and kind of like swish it around.
You're a little
You know,
hesitant.
we've been adventuring, and I've been painting on the side, and so I've been selling my paintings. I recently had a gallery opening at Bobby's place.
He did. It was quite successful.
Are these greater potions of healing or just regular, like 1d4?
Regular. It's 2d4 plus 2 is a regular one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I can't find
Yep.
just a regular
Okay.
potion of
Also, in D&D Beyond, it's the greater healing potion, which is 2d4 plus 2. I think we're all going to have to buy a round for Guru Ken. He really pulled through.
Appreciate it, but I don't drink.
I'm going to make a map.
You don't
Oh.
drink yet.
Oh,
Yes, nets.
No, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go attend to Lucky and Lucy for a brief moment. I'll be right back.
That's right. Hunter, I'm gonna steal you away for a minute.
No!
Okay, the asses appear to be in shape. Dezeld,
Yes.
hi.
I. What are you saying, Oryx?
I just want to say hi.
Oh,
It feels like it's been forever since we last spoke.
indeed.
Your eyes seem darker. What happened to them?
My
Your eyes
eyes?
seem darker. Yeah, your eyes.
I don't think anything happened to my eyes.
Oh, if you say so.
could just be his fine new cloak. Makes him look
Could
much
be.
more
Did you guys see
distinguished.
the sword that Mr. Bones dropped on him?
Yeah, what did I get from Mr. Bones? I forget.
I thought the Great Axe of Warning was great. Look at this thing. I feel
They're
like
gonna-
luck's gonna be on our side come noon.
I think that we're going to do some damage. I think that, we're just talking about the plan a little bit. I think that us operating separately from Hell's Horde is a good idea, so that we're our special operations.
Oh yeah, I like the sound of it.
If we can get to the center of their business as quick as possible and just, pardon my language, but fuck shit up, I think that we can really do it.
Oh, I like the optimism. How do you spell optimism? How do I know that word?
OT.
One of life's many more mysteries for me to solve.
You done anything exciting to Zeld since we last, together? It's our fight with Mr. Bones.
How much time has passed between then?
It's a gray area. I think, because we discussed, downtime and stuff after that last session. We had all just leveled up to level 5, or most of us, me and Oryx had at least.
Yeah.
So, I had discussed with Tristan, putting on an art show, a gallery show at Bobby's. So, in theory, it's been roughly 25 days, just because, by his rules of downtime, that's what it would be. But I don't know.
I don't even know how much downtime I have. I think I got 40 days of unused downtime.
Yeah. It's tricky too. I think it's better with the milestone because with the experience, we weren't leveling up at the same time. So we weren't taking downtime exactly at all.
Apparently, I own the Darewood Tavern. 5 silver and 12 copper. You should probably pay that off.
What? You own the tavern?
You bought Bobby's restaurant?
Yeah, Bobby's Restaurant. I just see in my notes, Darewood Tavern, 5 silver and 12 copper. Bobby's pissed.
That's
crazy.
Bro. I fucking haven't paid that in a month.
I think that we had discussed like potentially investing in him, but I don't think we ever like decided. When did you buy it? Do you remember?
That probably would have been the first time we ever went. I think Bobby said we could eat there for free though. So
Yeah, there's a trend of tavern owners just giving us free food.
it's just how it goes. You save the town, you get free food. You know.
Cal and Merrin has been going on quite a long time. Oh, speaking of the devil.
We're back.
Because of the devil. I think that Oryx has gained sort of like psychic, future-seeing divination abilities.
Oh.
I am now a divination wizard, bow before my superiority.
I'm sorry, what?
No, I think
Let's
superiority
just throw him a
is
curveball.
the fighter martial arts
You
type.
fucking retard.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you, this map doesn't look great. Don't judge me, nor would I care.
Okay. Pop
Hold
off.
on.
Oh, that was good.
This is the map of Felsoden.
Oh, this
So
doesn't
this
look
is-
bad.
I mean, yeah. I just don't have the like roads on it.
Looking
we're a little
at this
big
map,
compared-
it kind of looks like a little guinea pig strolling through the woods.
It
Kind of
It
like
does.
a frog. It kind of looks like a frog.
I'm the
to me.
size of a house.
But this
Yeah.
is the eyeball. And it goes
Yeah.
ribbit, ribbit.
Yeah.
Well,
Merrin, you like
Here's
the
a
frog.
tentacle.
What?
There's his
What is
tentacle.
that? Is that Guru Kid zooming around?
Yes, I could run around the whole town in 6 seconds.
Makes sense.
So, this is the map,
Yeah.
and Cal has kind of laid it out in front of you. And it's like from the information that we've gotten, seems that they've built walls entirely around the map, and there is a gate here, and he points to here, here, and here. There will be
In your original, there was one here.
That was like an old gate, but it was
Okay.
it was supposed to be blocked off in the picture. But does that change your plans or no?
Really. I mean, it would just move like if we split the horde, it would probably be like here,
Yeah.
this top one, and then this bottom one, as opposed to the bottom one and this one for the horde. But
I gotcha.
any changes you guys want to make, I mean, this was just like ask me and I was the only one that
I
No.
just want to destroy the stockpile.
Remind me, this is the
foremost.
This is the coalition held town, right?
Yes, the coalition
Okay.
owns all of it. This entire area they've been scrapping for parts, pretty much using it for
Okay.
the walls, using whatever they can for the walls, or repairing things throughout the rest of their fortress. This would be the
So-
Temple of Palor that still stands.
So based
Go on.
on my scouting mission and my military based training, I mean, through my painting, I believe that our biggest threats when we go in are this temple. They have archers posted, and then also there's a tower here where they have archers posted. The very center of this bottom south wall here, I think, is in a prime location for like us to enter without having to worry about getting shot with arrows. There's no like battlements on top, so like there's no chance of them like getting to us. The forest line's about 60 feet out, I would say.
Yes.
And right on the other side of that center part of the wall is their hotspot. There are 2 supply depots right there. They have barracks right there. Their tavern is right there. And if we can hit them and fuck that place up, pardon my language again, sorry.
Whoa.
But
You
that
know.
would be a great place to get ensnared and surrounded.
Well, that I think
Well-
that, I mean, if we have them distracted by if the hordes attack first,
In 2
This
locations.
I dropped a cruder image of the map with more info in the Discord.
Bit bored.
down here
Okay,
in the
Cal, remind me, Urgaru can remind me, which 2 sides of the horde planning to attack on?
I think
This and
I think
this.
I think the stables are very easy for the horde to capture by themselves.
Okay.
I think that a bunch of the horde should come down through the southeast edge. And again, if anyone has any suggestions, I really But and then probably
Breaking
this
character. I prepared the stables map on accident. So,
It's fair.
you want more
we'd
content
be right there
tonight, You
too.
need the stables.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, more
Continue.
horses.
Well, I think it's. I didn't see any horses in the town. It was really mostly those things that they were riding called. I think they're wargs.
They hate those things.
Okay,
But
so what if we take our long-ranged individuals like Marin and Dezeld,
I have range.
have them take care of the archers on top of the temple, while our heavy hitters come in through the side juxtaposed by the two hordes. Also, don't know how I know that word, don't ask me.
Juxtapose.
Oi, sir, with all due respect, I've got a boomerang.
Watch
Realty,
out, guys.
what
You
have you
guys
got?
got a boomerang.
I don't know if we need to take out the archers right away, because if we hit the center part of town, right where
They have an effective
main
range
resources,
where they're.
they can't reach us.
Yeah, it's this map isn't very good at showing it, but this is about 900 feet wide.
Like heavy crossbows have the highest range.
Yeah, and being that they're goblin archers, they can only use short bows.
Yeah, so
because
it's
they're
not going to
small-sized
be.
creatures.
I mean, it's not going to be. They don't have
make good
past the
points.
100-foot range.
Do we have anything to break down the wall?
Oh yeah,
Thinking
I'm gonna
we
point
could
to
just
my
go
ring on my
over it.
finger.
Oh, you would
Thinking we
just want
could
to
just-
climb over it. I see.
If that
Well-
doesn't work, I can supply you with my flesh column. Thank you for
Oh,
Oh,
helping me complete it.
could be a lot of fun, actually. 'Cause I
I
was
do
just
want to
thinking we
see
get
that
a
thing.
ladder. We could stash the ladder in the forest right here, right ready to go. Then while they're distracted with the hordes attacking, we could just bring the ladder out and climb over one at a time. I mean, I don't know how you guys will get down. How high are the walls, Tristan?
25 feet, I think.
Okay.
20.
It's not that high.
I mean, I can jump down without a problem. I just don't know if you guys want to jump down, but we could just bring 2 ladders. That could be fun.
2 is better than 1.
And to piggyback on your idea of splitting up the horde, I can give command to my wraith for some time. He can attack the northern gate, and I can attack the southern. Which southern you wanted me to do again?
East.
This
I just think that I mean, just in terms of military attack, I don't think that this southwest gate really has anything going for it. I mean, like that half of the town is just like ruins they've been scavenging off of, and then like an old temple to Paylor.
Very well.
Something tells me we need to go into the Temple of Paylor and steal an item from Tommy.
That will be the last thing you guys do in the town. Just because Tommy's not here.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Out
Do that
of
without-
out of game, what are the maps that you have prepared for tonight?
What is this?
I have stockpile or supply depot, and I have stables prepared.
What is this building?
That's the Temple of Paylor. That's the church.
Yeah, we don't even want to deal with that.
Yeah, not for
I
this.
mean-
So like well set up, Tristan.
Huh?
This is very like it's set up very well.
Thank
That's
you.
what I said. I think it looks nice. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
So then I guess taking that meta information,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that any of the archers could reach us if we come in with the horde at the southeast gate. So I mean, we could just burst through with a smaller portion of the horde. Like Cal takes half the horde, we take the other half, and the wraith.
Well,
And then we just burst through, take the stables real quick, and then
may
go
I
into
make
that.
a suggestion?
Please, I mean, I'm all about suggestions.
If my horde and I were to split up, first off, send the wraith to the northern gate, myself to the southeastern gate, they should be split up enough for you to break through this wall. It may take me some time to get through their forces. If you break through this wall here, or climb it, or whatever you wish, then you can immediately start taking down some of their buildings.
And I was thinking that maybe me and Marin can sneak in through this western southern gate, and possibly sneak into the buildings over here.
Meta knowledge, I don't have any of the gates prepped. 'Cause I was
Well,
like,
I mean,
I was like,
we would
oh, we're doing the
we would
wall.
just walk through, wouldn't we? We would just walk.
I mean, they are guarded.
I mean, I think to some degree we should stay together, though. It would sadden me greatly if one of you got attacked and like say you run into a group of 6 goblins, and just get overpowered. And the same with us, if I were to die or if Relty were to die,
I've
we weren't all
never
together.
experienced
No one's
Juice-
dying on my watch.
Juice, just so you're
That's my
aware,
point. You couldn't.
Yes.
the last time they fought this, like, the Coalition is a group of goblinoids that have banded together and become much more organized slavers. The last time they fought them, a player died.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. That's why Richard's careful on it.
And Dazelle was like on the brink of death.
Oh, but dude, borderline, like I would have died if Marin didn't pour potion down my throat.
Yeah. It was close. It was close. And then following that fight, like, they're sitting there and they heard a war horn being sounded in the distance because one of them had gotten away, one of the goblins.
Yeah, one got away and we threw one to the ether.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, boys,
you
I'm
threw
going
that
to.
goblin here.
Oh.
Wait, I will find the
Put him in
goblin
a-
through.
Beat of
Possibly.
force. Yeah, the beat of force.
Because the
Would
beat
you,
of force wears off after a while. The crew drawing that we have on Discord here, that is a much more accurate layout. Other than the tower is actually rounded.
Yeah.
But that's more accurate than what we have here. But this is good for, like, we should go here and here and here and stuff, kind of, you know?
Also, the section that Eli was talking about trying to get to, it's the
Yeah.
same section that is the supply depots that we need to hit.
Yeah.
I just
The
think
quicker
staying
we get
together
there.
is
Yeah,
I gotcha.
the quicker the better.
just be scared. Do you think that this fight is vision going to be an issue necessarily? I think pretty much everywhere has some sort of light source.
Everything, almost everywhere has a light source. Maybe the wall, like, if you attack the wall in the middle of the night, it might be an issue. But,
Fat.
And I do have
I
my
mean-
drift globe just in case, but
yeah. And also, the thing is with like, the wall, or with the goblins, is it really won't matter if you attack at daylight or not, because they have dark vision.
oh yeah, I guess in my head I imagined it at night, but that's just I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine all the attacks at night because I like to set up the maps for nighttime first.
So goblins inhabit this town.
Yes, they have. I think at this point it was 2 years ago in a previous game I was running before I met Richard, which would be the first of this group.
Yeah.
Since Jesus was involved in it. I was running a one-shot, or not one-shot, it was an ongoing campaign that was going to be very hardcore emphasis, and they started out in this town as pretty much like teenagers.
Oh wow.
And they were doing things. I was keeping meticulous notes of everything that they had done, and they ended up killing off goblins in a cave. And killing off these goblins in the cave triggered a chain of events. First off, no slaves were delivered from this camp to their bigger camp nearby. Not necessarily nearby, but somewhere that they bring them to so that they can be transported through the Underdark.
Yeah.
You guys don't know that. But they never showed up with their shipment of slaves, so they sent out scouts. I think Hobgoblin Iron Shadows, which are like ninjas.
Mm-hmm.
And they sent them out and found that the cave had been taken over by these teenagers. Well, they didn't find that out, but they found out that the cave was empty, and the teenagers then afterwards went and took over the camp or the cave. And at that point, the coalition attacked. The party left. They didn't defend it. They just left, which, I mean, I don't blame them. But after they left, it just pretty much got burnt to the ground. Or not burnt, but, like, taken down. Essentially, the coalition attacked from every direction. And they were killing... Or Tommy's character was staying behind. And all the other players abandoned him.
And this is before like all the walls and stuff too.
Yeah, this was before the wall, so it was just... This was a farming town before. Nothing crazy. It was out in the middle of nowhere, mostly peaceful. A guard post, which was just this tower and this barracks. But that was it. And, what's it called? They were being overrun. Civilians were dying left and right. Cal actually lives nearby, and he was here for another reason. And he saw how many people were dying, and he was like, I'm going to use this as an opportunity to expand my horde. And he came in and was killing off coalition members and just raising people from or into undeath left and right. Mostly coalition. Actually, all coalition. He doesn't raise any bad guys.
Near and dear to you
or any good guys. He only raises like bandits and bad people. But Tommy was like, I'll help you if you just stop doing this, and that's why Tommy's an Oathbreaker now. Because Paylor, he was a paladin of Paylor in this town, or in this temple here. And Paylor specifically hates the undead. And whenever he helped a necromancer, Paylor was like, alright, I'm abandoning you.
Yeah.
But he did do it for the right cause. You know, like, he was making sure people were getting away. And Cal was just killing off Coalition, and so was Tommy. Until eventually it was just hit them in a pile of rubble.
Gotcha.
And most of the population of the village had been killed at this point.
And this is the same town that Tommy was from, right?
Yes.
Okay. Very good to know.
Yeah, Tommy is from here. He was born and raised here. Until, I think his character was 17 when the attack happened. So now he would be 19. Oh, by the way, it's Skeletons playing this music.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Cal looks over and he says, do you know how hard it was to find 3 skeletons who knew these instruments that were evil? Very.
Hey,
It was very hard.
hey, Steven.
I can't say I do know, but
Don't
it's pretty cool.
crack.
Man, if you keep playing this music, I might actually become smart.
It really helps, actually. When studying, it keeps me focused. So is our plan to have this horde split up among the two gates, and then you guys climb the wall? I think I'm getting that information from what we've established so far.
I mean,
Yeah,
I could
I
get on.
think so.
I could get on board with the flesh golem smashing through the wall.
Wow.
If we were to
I
do
can't,
smash through the wall here by the stables, and then we could just go into the stables that way.
Yes, and then then those that would be protecting the gate would have a harder time taking down my horde.
So I think that's what I think I would do. I would amend my plan to that.
Fair.
I didn't factor in the flesh golem. Then maybe the flesh
That thing
golem
creeps
could
me
do.
out.
Oh my god, so much. And I think that he could kind of stay outside the stables and keep the fighting going, or even hit the back end of the inside the gate,
Mm-hmm.
help the horde.
And he can keep anything from getting into the stables that isn't already there. No,
Yeah, you couldn't have picked a cleaner line of work.
Me? I picked what I thought would bring me my goal, but I was mistaken.
Duly noted.
I'm good at what I do. Have you guys spoken to Eidos anytime recently?
Have we?
No. I don't think
No.
so. Mhm.
I don't want to confuse
Bobby-
this with the one-off.
Bobby said that there was a handsome human gentleman with a metal companion that was asking about my artwork. He bought some.
Oh, did he? I didn't hear anything of that. But
Metal companion.
Jesus, you know whenever you say that, it brings our camera over to you.
As well it should.
It zooms in as well. So that's that. The plan has been put together. Then,
Do we have a plan?
kind of. We're gonna break through a wall with the flesh golem, and then you guys are gonna take the stables first.
Oh,
That's what the DM has prepared. So we're gonna go to the stables.
You have the stables and the stockpile, or what is it?
I'm cool with killing the stockpile.
Yeah,
I
you
think-
guys
I
go
think we
first.
get-
They're first.
I think
They're
we
right
could
next
confuse
to
it.
each other.
I think we could basically get both done tonight, but then like stables is just like the first thing that we could hit on the way in.
I dig it.
Yeah.
How often does reinforcement spawn, Tristan?
It's going to be every 3 combats.
Hmm.
A new squad will spawn. All right. So we're in agreement then. This is what we're going to do. We're going to break through the wall. You're going to break through the wall and attack the stables or the stockpile.
I think the stables first.
The stables.
There's a piece of wall right next to it that we could easily get through, and then the golem can help your horde that's coming in that same gate.
Mm-hmm. Once you break through the wall, he'll help you deal with anything, but I will probably need him to flank immediately at the gate.
That's what I mean.
Fine?
Yeah, I think if we get him through the thing, then that way the DM doesn't have to play a character as well as
That's very true. That way he can be off screen and just off screen things can be happening.
My favorite kind of things.
Fantastic. Well then, we travel at dusk. Or dawn. When do you prefer?
Dawn.
How long does it take to get there?
Should only take a few
Reddit morning
hours.
is a sailor's warning or whatever they say. Let's go in the morning.
Go in the morning. Very well.
Yeah.
At high noon we attack.
I'm a morning person anyway.
I think there was a time where I was like, yeah, no, Cal set up a teleportation circle so that way he could get his board.
I think that you decided not to do that because it takes like
it takes a
every
year.
day.
Never mind, that's right.
I think you were going to have him pull him into the church or whatever.
Yeah. All right.
I'm so sorry.
So, you guys leave Cal's refuge. Cal begins transporting his horde. As you move through the forest, you find you come across a Goliath upon the side of the road. Juice, you're here, right?
Jacob.
Yes.
I'm introducing you.
Okay.
You come across a Goliath on the side of the road. He seems to be traveling the same direction as you, actually.
Wait a minute, guys. Hold up. I think I know who that is. Hey, you!
Yes.
Do you turn around and look at me?
Yes.
Sutramun? Where have you been? I haven't seen you in years.
How are you, Oryx?
Doing okay, I guess. What? So you left the tribe, I assume?
Yeah, I'm just adventuring, seeing what I can find off the mountain.
Oh. Well, very much alike. Tell you what, if you want some adventure, you should probably come with us. We're getting ready to raid a small town full of the Coalition. Does that sound interesting to you?
Sure. It sounds,
Alright. And we can catch up on the way. What a lovely day so far.
Are you as strong as Oryx?
Probably not. But I can become strong as Oryx.
Believe
If
that.
not-
My
Oryx
friend
is very strong.
Sutramun comes from another tribe that was friends with my tribe. They were more shamanistic in nature. But he's pretty cool.
I would say so myself. Same with you, Oryx. A great spectacle, perhaps.
Oh, look over here. You see those two little donkeys? That's Lucky and Lucy, and they're mine.
You just have two donkeys, huh?
Are you riding your chariot?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're on a chariot?
He's on a
Yeah.
chariot drawn by two donkeys.
That's wild.
I can't remember if I came up with a name for this yet. I'll work on it. How about that?
Hell yeah.
All right. So, you guys continue down the path. You are Oryx and Sutramun. You guys catch up. You guys find out where you guys have been throughout your travels, what you've done, the people you've helped, things of that nature. And just as soon as you run out of talking points, you find yourself right where you were supposed to be. You know, the top of the hill, east of Felsoden. You guys wait at the top of the hill for some time. You guys are like hidden in the ruined houses up here. The Coalition doesn't have anyone up here at this time. And then you hear some rustling through the forest. You look eastward where it's coming from, and you see Cal pretty flanked by about 80 undead.
My word. He wasn't joking when he's got an army.
Oh my god, they smell worse than cow.
Ugh.
There's zombies, there's the flesh golem, there's skeletons, the wraith and two specters.
You described the flesh golem a little bit. I'm sort of imagining the experiment 1C, but I don't think that's right.
The flesh golem is. Let me just show you. I think I'll add him to your logs. I don't know if I ever did, but he's supposed to be on there. Figure permission limited. So essentially, it's the people that were put into it. They have been ripped apart but kept alive and stitched together into a unanimous being. They all still have their consciousness.
An abomination to nature.
Yes. It is an absolute abomination to nature. It's disgusting, honestly. If it weren't for the fact that Cal had told you that these people, everyone that he does this shit to, aren't bad people, you would want to put it out of its misery.
Oh, they're bad people?
Well, the last person he has explained in the past that he only raises the undead of evil people, i.e. bandits, coalition members,
Damn.
anyone who would harm another, things like that. He has that code of his, because in my world, when you're undead, you have some semblance of your consciousness left. Though you may not have any control, you are still conscious.
Wow.
As a torture.
Yes. And that's where necromancy has its ethical problems in my world.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the flesh golem, you presume from his code with undead, is the same way. And considering the last person you guys added to the flesh golem was specifically one of the people who killed his daughter. But the flesh golem is just stitched body parts together. They all these people, it's about 6 people worth of flesh and meat put together into this one creature. Occasionally you hear different voices coming from its mouth, and they all just are groaning in pain.
God, it is disgusting.
What's the smell that that thing's producing?
Actually, it wouldn't be producing any smell because it's alive.
No infection?
No infection.
It's got some fat antibiotics up in that bad boy, huh?
Yeah. And Cal looks at you. All of you seem completely disgusted by the thing. He looks at you and he says, "Don't worry. You get used to it."
He's got his hands over his nose. No, I don't think so. I don't think I'll ever get used to that.
Very well. I don't intend going any further after Felsoden. I do have my reasons for wanting it destroyed. Or not necessarily destroyed, but the coalition. Shall we?
Look to everyone. We shall.
So I think if you guys start the attack, and then once it's been going on for a couple minutes and town is riled up, we can...
Very well.
I'd like to wild shape into a bear.
Wild shape into a bear?
Yeah.
Very well. 1 second. Maybe this sentence may change your mind. I don't know how long wild shape lasts. Cal says, in approximately an hour, once the Wraith has assembled his horde on the northern side, and you see at this point the Wraith and 2 specters break off and start heading north of the northwest from where you guys are now. Once he's gotten there, he's going to launch his signal. My attack will come shortly after, and you should hear the chaos ensue. It won't take much time, but an hour is all I ask.
It lasts 3 hours.
Last 3 hours. So if you want to, go ahead and wild shape.
Rex, can you do that?
No.
Turn into a brown bear.
Unfortunately, no.
I do have a token for brown bear.
It's just somehow... It's just how some of the clans work back in the Goliath Mountains.
I like you
now
better
have
this way.
advantage on perception. My keen smell.
Yes,
Awesome.
I like you in this more proper form.
Oh, thank you.
So, an hour passes. You guys have assumed your position in the tree line, away from deep enough to stay out of the sight of any would-be passerby. And You guys are waiting for the sound of war horns. It's quiet. You can hear the birds in the trees. And just as it goes silent, you hear in the distance, on the northern side of the town, a war horn. First one sounds, you hear yelling, screaming from the town. You look eastward, and you see Cal is moving down the road with the rest of his horde to the gate. The flesh golem stands behind you, just groaning and moaning, different voices. Occasionally, you recognize the woman that you doomed to this fate.
Everyone, quick! Put your hand over top of mine.
Hey.
Okay.
Quick, come here.
Put my
Huddle up.
He puts his paw.
Is everyone's hand on top of mine?
Yes.
Okay, I don't normally do this, but 3, 2, 1, go team, let's go!
Gore team.
That was kind of cringe.
I wouldn't even hear that because right now I'm hopping into my cart and whipping Lucky and Lucy down to signal the attack.
I follow with him, and I want to keep a pace, but I want to be like slightly ahead of him just because I can.
Oh, Tristan, what happened to my kobold?
He's hatched. Do you want to bring him into battle?
No, certainly not.
Okay, you can leave him in Cal's place.
Okay.
Bobby's or something.
He's gonna go
Yeah, or
piss on the
Bobby's.
fucking carpet or something. I don't know what children kobold do.
Apparently, Eli owns Bobby's.
Bobby's what?
You say you owned the tavern?
No,
What?
I don't own the tavern.
You earlier?
you just said you own
the tavern.
Oh, you owe the tavern.
Oh,
the tavern.
Missed the letter there.
Okay, I'm gonna activate the scene. Boom.
That makes a lot of sense.
Can I own the tavern now?
All right, you should see a wall before you. This is not up is not north, so don't worry about it. This direction is north or upwards on the map is where you would be hearing the clashing of the
That would be
Horde
east.
coalition. Yeah, east.
Yeah, that's like southeast. So north is technically like the bottom left corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, first things first. What's happening?
I can climb up a wall as a bear.
I am back.
Go for it, dude. You want to?
Yeah, run up towards the wall and start climbing it as a bear. I have a climb speed of 30.
Okay.
Can I get on the back of the bear? I see him start to go for it and get on the back of the bear.
Yeah.
But I end up on top of the wall and I won't follow him down yet.
Yeah, you can.
That's awesome. He starts to go and I run to catch up to him.
That's
So fast?
assuming he allows you to. Does he? Do you allow him to?
Yeah,
To mount you.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Now go ahead, Richard.
I'm just sort of clinging on, arms around his midsection, not in the most opportune way, but I'm still holding on.
I'm pretty much like the size of a grizzly bear. A big brown bear.
Okay.
And then once he gets to the top, then I'll just sort of jump up and then land on top of the wall.
You're around there, so you are a large-sized creature. And then Guruken is on top of you.
So, Juice is bigger than the flesh golem.
Yes.
That's funny.
All right.
I turn into a falcon
And you fly away.
and I relay information for everyone.
How do you communicate with us as a falcon?
I call.
All right, you're not underwater, so Marin doesn't understand you.
Yeah.
I understand him.
If I need to talk to you, I spit in my mouth and talk through that.
That's not how that works.
What in God's name?
I go from caw, and then I go.
No, that works at all.
He said,
Don't both of you have to be underwater?
Yes.
you gotta, Marin, you gotta get in the spit.
All right.
What a turn.
Okay, so we are not breaking these walls down.
No, we're not. I thought we were.
You can.
That's the plan. That's the
golem
plan.
Can help break him down.
Oh,
That's
so
the
the plan is
plan.
to
I
break
just-
them down.
I just saw my opportunity, and I like being on top of the wall, so I can see everything I can.
So Jesus, you're getting off.
In about 4 minutes, yeah.
Okay.
4 exactly.
So not in the same area as where Sutramun and Guru Ken climbed up, but like directly in front of me. I'm going to keep Lucky and Lucy going at full speed. I'm gonna clench my fist and aim my arm into the wall and activate Ring of the Ram. And let's see.
Ram Ranch.
Can I be on top of the wall so I can see stuff, Tristan?
Yes.
What was that other?
Yeah, like,
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna expend one charge of the ram to break through this wall.
we move you over here. You can see a little bit better over here. Okay. So you run up and you break through this part of the wall. Boom. It actually busts a bigger hole out than you expected.
Yeah, like it busts through, and like Lucky and Lucy and the cart all go through. Is that possible?
I guess we're going now.
Yes. It is possible.
Okay.
So the flesh golem kind of walks up to the wall and just walks through. Starts heading southeast.
I love this ring.
Yes, at the point that everyone comes through. At the point that everyone comes through, I'll sort of jump down onto these crates and stuff and run over. I'll spend my reaction to, make it no damage, and then I'll join.
All right. Eli and Hunter, y'all can move your characters if you want.
After breaking through, I'm going to secure Lucky and Lucy to like near the wall, but I'm gonna make it so I'll just secure them as like an exit strategy.
All right, so you secure them to the wall. I gotcha.
Okay, you two stay here now. And if anyone comes that isn't us, you run away. Good girls.
Honestly, that wall came down easier than I expected.
Yeah.
Isn't it just made out of rubble, pretty much, though?
No, it's like they aren't using rubble. They're using like any good pieces of timber from those ruins and logs and shit from the tree line that they've cut down. The flesh golem heads southeast, and pretty much as soon as it leaves earshot, you hear a familiar voice northwest of you. The door swings open. Good night, Jesus. As Oryx ties up his donkeys, he hears everyone goblins scuttling out of this room. The first one out points down at Hunter. And he goes, "I remember you. Kill him, boys." I knew you'd come back.
Wait, Mary, you know that one?
Regrettably.
Wait, who? Wait a minute.
I'm gonna delete Jesus' character.
Is he the one I threw in the air? Wait,
now
no.
that'd be me. That's this one right here.
That
would be me.
I'm gonna crack my knuckles. I hope you're ready to get thrown back in the air again. This time it's gonna be even farther.
Butter's blood lies on your hands.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
I will literally kick your ass.
And create encounter. Okay. You guys click the roll initiative button on your characters. I can just do these guys all at once.
+2. Okay.
That is the worst initiative roll in the world.
By the way, these goblins are not normal goblins. They're coalition goblins.
I got the juice, baby. Is that another nat 20?
There are monsters on our team.
We got 2 nat 20s for this fucking initiative.
Wish it were me.
Uh-oh.
I got something cool if I get first initiative.
But you didn't.
Oh, I see. The boblins are down there.
with a 21. Oh yeah.
As a bear.
Could you put a special mark on the goblins that we know specifically?
Yes, I can put a mark on them. So that one and that one are the two that you guys have seen before. All right, so it's this guy's turn. This goblin, he is going to sidestep. He steps out from behind the Slayer. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, and from there he's going to draw his short bow and fire an arrow at the bear he sees in front of him. 15.
Yeah, I'm a bear. I'm only have an AC of 11.
When the bear dies, do you go back to your normal hit points?
Yep.
That's pretty rad.
It's like a
peanut butter should have done.
big ass pool of. Yeah, he fucked up.
And you've got how many? You got 3 of them, or you got 2 of them?
I got 2.
Let me text Tommy and tell him that if he wanted to join, he still can.
6.
So this goblin deals 7 piercing damage to you. I think you're resistant. I don't know though. You correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, that ends that goblin's turn.
Yeah,
Diszeld, you're up.
I have resistance to piercing and slashing damage.
All right, so you take
Thick
4.
hide.
It will always be half rounded up, no matter what. If you're player or character or NPC might get
30.
Actually,
All right, I am going to Eldritch Blast 4 times.
4 times.
Yeah, because one action. Or how does it work? So like I can Eldritch Blast and it's a 2 count, and then I have 2 attacks per action. So
I think it only refers to it's only
it's only your weapon attacks.
Oh,
yeah. Getting more Eldritch Blasts is how the Warlock helps you
levels up
to
at
make
level
up for
5.
I'm saying it makes
5,
up for the fact that you can't do it.
I see. Okay, cool.
That.
Cool. And I'm not going to do it 4 times.
All right.
I'm only going to do it 2 times, and I'm going to smack this dingbat.
Okay.
Let me roll to hit.
I don't know if I said it earlier, but these are like their basic infantry. They're stronger than normal goblins.
So that's a 15 to hit. Does that hit?
Why is it not showing me his? It does not.
Okay.
He actually sidesteps it.
That's in that one. Jesus Christ. Gotta get that one out of the way.
You know what? You miss and you hit a rock on the ground. Were you gonna pull him to you?
No, I don't have pull anymore.
Okay, then never mind. I don't know how that one can affect you. Anyway, in this situation. Anyway, anything else?
Let me see if I have any reactions that I can do. I don't think so. For bonus actions, nope. Pass turn.
All right.
Eli, you do have a bonus action.
I do have a bonus action?
You have a bonus action.
You have the Hex spell and...
No, not that bonus action. Your cloak.
Your cloak.
I want to flare my cape.
Dramatically.
Yeah, I want to flare my cape dramatically.
Your cape picks up with the wind that's non-existent. You look ravishing.
Hell yeah. Even though I missed both shots.
Sutramun, you're up.
I'm gonna charge that goblin. I have 40 feet of movement.
Go for it.
Hey Tristan, what's in this barrel?
It would be like wheat and grain that they've been stealing from people.
Okay.
They would keep wine and shit in the buildings.
I'm gonna make 3 attacks with +7.
That hurt my brain.
+7 to each of them?
Yeah.
2 of them hit, 1 of them doesn't.
Okay.
The first 2 hit, to be precise.
So I got 1d8 +4.
Oh yeah, we're vibing.
So 11 damage. And then
yes.
The other attack is 2d.
10.
14. +4 because of the strength modifier of the bear. Yeah.
Okay, so with that second attack, what was it, the bite, or was that your claws?
That was the bite.
Okay, so your first attack slashes him across the chest, and he begins bleeding from that rake. Yeah. And then the second attack, you go straight in for his throat. And you manage to grab the scrawny little throat that the goblin has, and shake it, and you feel as its neck snaps in your mouth, in your maw.
Hit him with the Homer Simpson treatment.
Just shake him around, and I sling his body to the side.
Oh man.
Yeah,
oh my
you
God,
throw
you
him
already killed
against the wall. Boom.
That's fucking brutal.
Continue. I don't think you have any bonus actions, do you?
No, not as a bear.
Alrighty. Next is another goblin. This goblin is going to move 5, 10, and he's going to fire his short bow at you. The bear, that is. Attack 13. That doesn't hit you, does it?
On me?
Yeah.
It does.
It does. Okay. So damage. That's 4 damage, 4 piercing.
Okay.
So half does 2.
Okay.
All right. That's gonna end this goblin's. Wait.
Was that like a lightly armored goblin, or?
The one that it's basic infantry. He's wearing leather.
Okay.
Yeah. This goblin's the same kind.
Okay.
And he doesn't have anything else he can do. Who is this one? Why are they all put down as goblin in here?
Goblin.
This is the Inquisitor.
The genius goblin.
The Inquisitor goblin. I need to see his spells. He's going to cast Dragon's Breath on the Coalition Slayer in front of him.
I love that spell.
And then he's going to step behind the Bugbear 5'10" and pretty much take cover behind the Bugbear. That will end the Inquisitor's turn. Oryx, you're up.
Okay. First, I would like to rage.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. You said this is like a barrel of hay, right? And wheat.
It's a barrel of like wheat, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up. See,
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's my full movement, 40 feet.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna throw it in this general vicinity of all these goblins.
Okay, so they'll make a dex save, I would presume.
Up to you.
Would be what they would do. I would think so. What's your strength modifier?
+5.
+5.
I'm also raging.
Would you say you're proficient with improvised with barrels?
I am proficient with martial and simple weapons.
All right. So the save will be 15 for them. And you're throwing it right at these 3?
Yep, just the conglomerate, the blob of them.
Okay. So.
Hey, you look peckish. This will be my action, by the way. Bonus action was to rage.
Okay, the Inquisitor made it. Bugbear. I don't think he makes it. I gotta check.
No.
And the Goblin.
Jeez, man.
Oh my lord.
You
know what? Good to get these out of the way now.
Yeah.
So the Bugbear, he takes the hit, and as the Inquisitor sees it, he kind of dives out of the way, and the other Goblin, he didn't have to dive out of the way. He was much closer to it, or much closer to like the edge of the barrel. He just sidestepped it.
Okay.
All right. The barrel does hit the Bugbear, and that will be, I'm thinking 2d4 is a good amount.
Would it be plus?
He's now covered in hay.
It would be plus a strength mod, and you're +5 strength mod, right?
Yep.
So you do 8 damage, 8 bludgeoning to the Bugbear.
Hell yeah.
Bugbear stats on here. I just like it on D&D Beyond more. I don't think they have. Yeah, they don't have.
I want to look back to the Zelda and point at all the wheat on the Bugbear and just say, "Hey."
Oh. Jesus. I was saying there like any more, anything else. No.
It took me a second to understand that.
All right.
Yeah, jokes, Ryan, or treasure.
I gotta bring out the Orcs Peacekeeper tonight, brothers.
All right, this Goblin, he is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to attack the bear with his scimitar. He misses, I presume. All right. That ends his turn. Now, the Coalition Slayer, the one that remembers you guys. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's going to stop here and say, Hey, Dragon Boy, you remember this? And he pulls out a little contraption and pulls the pin on it and throws it right at Oryx's and Dezeld's feet.
Oh no!
Jesus Christ.
What
do I gotta roll?
Please be Dex. Please be Dex. Please be Dex.
Okay. Saving throws.
Yes!
Dex DC 14.
Oh, I think I have advantage on these throws.
DC 14.
Oh, am I fanatical focus too? Yes. Okay. So because I'm raging, because I'm a barbarian, I get dexterity on dex throws that I can see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would have advantage on it.
Okay.
Barbarians are sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this class. It's so much fun.
So you're good.
Thank God.
You cover your eyes entirely, even to the. You actually cover your eyes and sidestep the flames that come from it.
Yes.
Dezeld, you do not.
Oh no.
You just as you're remembering what happened last time, you're like, I should cover my eye, and you bring your hand up, and all you see is white.
Jesus.
Your ears are ringing. You are a little bit on fire, but you feel this feels familiar. That's 11 fire damage to you, Dezeld, and your nat 20. You sidestep the damage entirely, Oryx.
Okay.
And
your cloak is billowing so dramatically.
46 here. I guess that'll be 35.
Dezeld, you are blinded and deafened until the end of this goblin's next turn.
Jesus.
All right. Next is the bugbear. Yeah. He stands up from being knocked prone from the shit. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, and he gets to the bear. The bugbear is going to use his Morning Star and swing down at your head.
Oh.
Boom. See, attack.
Oh yeah.
Oof,
23.
Thanks.
That hits.
Man, those dice look really clean.
I like this dice.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's 10 piercing.
Okay, so 5. Still pretty solid.
Mm-hmm. All right. Marin, you're up.
Marin, I might have to kill this goblin instead of you.
He has flashbanged him twice.
Are you muted, kids? No, you're not.
I might have to kill this goblin.
I was gonna leave it for you, but I don't think I can anymore.
Deep in strategy, are we, Hunter?
Hunter, are you there?
My mic's muted.
Yeah.
Oh,
there it was.
My God.
You nerd.
No, the
nerd.
The goblin that's in front of you is the one that you yeeted. That's not my goblin.
Nah, this one's the one that was yeeted down here.
Oh.
Yeah.
How the fuck is he fucking with you all then?
He threw flashbang at them.
I thought you made this guy the one that I fucked up because his face is more fucked up than these two schmucks.
Nah,
so the one that was yeeted is the flashbang boy?
No, the one that was yeeted is this boy down here.
Okay,
The
so
Inquisitor, right?
The
flashbang
Inquisitor,
boy
yeah.
filleted man.
He's mine.
I just thought he was flayed man because he's more ugly.
I believe the Inquisitor left through the forest.
No, you... What?
I think that
No,
he
you
went
guys
north out
killed
of there.
one of the casters. And then the
maybe
other
that's what
one
it
you
was, 'cause I killed
grabbed
that
and
one.
threw into the air.
Well, what I'll do is I'll cast Lightning Bolt on this guy. Isn't there a drawing tool? Can you see that path
I can.
drew?
Yeah.
Okay. That's basically how I want to cast Lightning Bolt.
Alright, cool. So...
Is there any way I can shout out before I cast it and say, Dezeld, dodge
cannot
out
hear.
of the way?
I cannot hear.
Dodge! Yeah, he's deafened.
In that situation, it may be more beneficial to shoot it like straight down the wall, yeah, and hit both of those guys, because those are the Slayer, which is a flashbanger, then the Magician.
Yeah, but this is like, I'm getting 3 characters, and one of them is the one that's fucking up Eli and them.
One of them's Eli.
When you painted this line, I don't see 3 characters. I see 2 of them being hit.
Well, it's technically 5 foot wide.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess it would only be. Well, then, Eli wouldn't get hit then.
Yeah, Eli wouldn't get hit. I was wondering why you were saying that. I was like, what? Okay, so the Coalition Slayer is going to make his, dex save? Yeah, 14. He succeeds. This Goblin will make his dex save. He succeeds. These are weighted dice, guys.
What the fuck? Alright, well.
They take half damage, though, don't they?
Yeah, it's for half.
So roll the damage for me, Hunter, and then I'll apply it to them.
You gotta stop using the metal dice. Sorry, I was muted. The metal dice is
12.
weighted.
Worse, 12.
Oh, your lightning bolt. Oh, yeah.
That would have been...
That would have been juicy.
Huge.
Would have been better if they didn't dodge.
Dodge! Alright.
I think that's my only action. Yeah.
Alright. Guru Ken, you're up. Fastest one, second to last to go.
I know, right? Okay. I have regrets, Tristan.
You have regrets. Tell me about your regrets.
I should have stayed on the wall.
Oh.
I wish I'd stayed on the wall.
It wasn't really like a good place to stay up. I know that the way it looks on this map, it looks like it. It's like sharpened log tips, if that makes sense.
I feel you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not flat up there. I want to come over to. Well, I've got my ruler up. I want to come over to these barrels. How high is the highest barrel?
This barrel is about 4 feet high.
Okay, so I'm not getting any benefit to being higher than anyone if I shoot them.
Yeah, no.
It's 10 foot for whatever. I guess I'll get so that I'm 4 feet up to hopefully be able to avoid hitting these because I'm aiming for the Inquisitor.
You're aiming for the Inquisitor? Got it.
I'm aiming for the Inquisitor, and I'm going to use my bonus action Kensei shot. Add a d4 to all of my damage with the bow this turn. So I'm going to go ahead and longbow, and I'll make 2 longbow attacks. Oh, son of a bitch.
Well,
do I shoot orcs in the back of the head?
Orcs, yeah. Square in the head.
Oh, damn. Okay, so we'll cover that one in a second. Let me, damn.
+4 to that.
Son of a bitch!
That misses.
That misses. Okay, so I guess I'll do... So you're gonna get some damage, orcs. I'm sorry, you're raging, so it's all halved. That's good.
Yeah. We're all good in the hood.
10 damage plus my d4.
That's sizable.
Actually, you know what? It's an extra +2 because of my braces of archery. Oh, wait. Only take the first of those. It's 2, not 4.
So
but it's gonna be a +2 anyway because of my braces of archery. So we're set. It's 14 damage.
So 7 damage is what you take, orcs.
Orcs, I'm sorry!
And then the second shot swings right past him and lands deep into the stone. Actually, it bounces off the stone and falls in front of him.
I kind of jump down and try to get some cover out of it, and that's my turn.
You're lucky my head made of rocks.
Oh, shit!
Last Slayer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And this guy is going to use his grenade.
Is he going to double grenade me?
Boom. This will, Marin and Guruken, give me dex saving throws. 14 succeeds.
Okay, I feel good about this because I have very good dex.
Hey, but that's not bad.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Here we go. Come on. 13 saves.
Yeah. You mean it.
Oh my god.
Alright, so you guys both take half of this damage.
We're not blind and deaf.
You are not blind and deaf.
Great.
You guys take 3 fire damage.
Sick.
Honestly, that's fine with me.
Love to see the homies pass their saving checks.
Right. Could have been so much worse. We could be Eli.
Yeah.
Which one's blind?
Stinky. Yeah.
I need to figure out which one these are.
Hey Eli, what kind of shoes you got on?
Dead ones.
Oh, that's deaf and blind. Okay.
That's why you blind as hell.
Alright. Next, Dizeld. You're blind and deafened. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm gonna be blinded deaf.
So I'm gonna second wind.
You're in a second wind. All right.
Yeah.
Go for it. Do your thing.
Well,
That's good.
let's see. Ooh, what is it? 43. Quick maths. Cool. And yeah, I'm gonna just sit down.
Ow. My
Not really.
brain
I'm not gonna
hurts.
sit down. I'm just gonna stand like a moron.
Retreat.
I can't really even see.
I mean, he wouldn't know which way he's running.
I'm
too
blind
well.
and deaf.
Oh.
It's a concussion grenade.
It's pretty much a flashbang, yeah.
I'm gonna do
Concussion
bad things to this
flashbang.
goblin man.
All right. Is that it, Dizelle?
Yep, that's it.
Sutramun, you're up.
I'm gonna maul this motherfucker in front of me.
The bugbear or the
The bug
goblin? Gotcha.
3d20 plus 7.
Plus 7?
Yeah, so one of them is, I think.
Yes.
Did you guys know you can actually continuously drag the dice after it's thrown?
Really?
It doesn't affect the roll, but you can do it. That's what I'm doing right now.
The AC was 16, so does that 9 hit as well?
Yeah, the 9 hits. It's I would have hit on a 6
Yeah.
plus 7. So,
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make you a bear token by next session for it.
so that's
Don't you have
10
one already
damage for the first
another
one.
character?
I do, but it doesn't have the blue. It doesn't have blue border, and I'd have to give him control of all bears for it.
So the first
See.
attack is 10 damage. And the
10
second
damage.
attack, 11.
Looks like 11.
Yeah.
All right. So your first attack, this one sweeps out his leg, and you see him his knee buckle, and he falls to it. In his second attack, you bite his head and rip it off.
No.
The goblin, the bugbear, has been defeated.
Mean bear. Bear beats bugbear.
Bear
He comes from a very mean
Bear.
tribe, as you can see.
Bear beat bear.
I'm
All
just
right.
absolutely littered in blood then.
You are covered in blood.
Soiled.
All right, Coalition Goblin. This one. So this one puts away his bow, and he's going to run up to Sutramun. 2, 3. Steps right between his two dead allies, and this is where one of their biggest buffs comes in. These goblins have pack tactics.
Yep.
So he's going to use his scimitar and attack it with advantage. It's
Oh, yeah.
24.
Hits.
That is 8 slashing.
So, still alright.
Next one up is Inquisitor. This one, or no, yeah, Inquisitor. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20 raves. 30. There we go. The Coalition Inquisitor. He's going to cast. He'll cast Ray of Sickness on Dizelle.
Oh, you motherfucker's gonna give me the common cold.
You're gonna get the coronavirus.
I have a if you get a virus, I can give you the periaptive health, and you won't have the virus anymore.
Heyo.
It's a saving throw? Okay, no. Okay, I do the attack. Or wait, would he have advantage because he's technically an unseen attacker?
Well, that passed. So
Yeah, but I mean, it could be a crit.
Jesus. What are you gonna crit on the sickness ray?
Well, the damage can crit. Okay.
Oh.
You're gonna
So
get
here's
even
the attack.
sicker.
Make a ranged spell attack on a hit. You take 2d8, so that's 7 poison damage. And then you make a Constitution saving throw. Succeed on a 13 or higher.
Are you Dragonborn?
Yes.
What color dragon?
Blue.
I
got a 14.
Okay, you are not poisoned,
I'm
which
the
would have
blue
been
dragon.
absurd. All right.
Let me update my. So am I no longer blind and deafened? Was that the end of the turn?
You are blind and deafened until the end of the Coalition Slayer's turn, I think.
Oh,
Double
it hasn't
check how it
passed
was
yet.
worded.
Well, yeah, I know, but isn't it past?
Not the Slayer that threw it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Someone
until
with
this
12.
goblin's next turn, which he comes not after Oryx. He's 2 turns after Oryx. Oryx, you're up.
Jesus, Pete.
Okay, is this a regular goblin or is it like a caster as well?
This is a caster. Slayer, regular goblin.
Okay. I'm going to charge forth to the 2 goblins facing me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not right. 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say, come to Papa, let's have a family reunion! And I'm going to grab them both together and grapple them and like a bear hug.
Okay. Roll your athletics check. And then they'll make contesting.
Okay. I should have
checks.
You have advantage.
Because they
Strength checks. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Roll with advantage.
Strength check. Oh, wait. So, it says strength check. Does acrobatics or athletics count as a strength check?
Yes.
It's a strength-based stat.
You said athletics, right?
Yeah, you do athletics, and then they can do either athletics or acrobatics. Okay, so 27 is the number to beat. Guy gets normal, and this guy...
I don't think they can beat 27.
No, they can't. With a nat 20, they could. No, not even. Because that's not how crits work. Alright, yeah, you grapple them both.
Let's see. I don't have any bonus actions I could use, maybe?
Bite his fucking ear off.
Are you grappling 2 people?
Yeah, I'm grabbing these both. Trying to get him out of the fight.
If he has them grappled, can I still attack one?
You can.
Okay.
The thing is,
I think that's
grapple
all I'll
as it
do.
is sucks.
I use 2 feet of movement. I'm going to go with these people in my hand. I'm going to, what should we do here? What do orcs do? I'm going to, as I grapple them, I'm going to turn around and face the rest of the party.
Okay, so you have them between you and the party?
Yes.
Okay.
Do attacks on them...
target practice right here.
Oh, dude, you're speaking my language. Does attacks on them have advantage?
No.
Even though they're grappled?
Yeah. That's how grapple works.
Yeah. They're not
stupid.
incapacitated.
Or restrained.
Incapacitated.
Even though grappling a creature is restraining them to you. You know? It's so dumb.
It's more of a it's more of like a jujitsu thing and less of like a I'm restraining you, you know?
Yeah.
Restraint is where you get them.
Alright. So that's his turn. Oryx, the coalition goblin that's grappled by you. Is there anything impeding him?
What do you mean?
With grapple? Does grapple do anything right now?
He can't move, that's the only thing. It only affects movement.
Yeah.
Okay. So the coalition goblin is going to use his short sword to attack you, and because you're grappling another coalition member, pack tactics triggers advantage. Alright, he misses.
Idiot.
Dum. Give me gum. The Slayer at this point is going to use his rapier. He makes 3 attacks. No, 2. I remember I ruled it 2 because it was too powerful for his challenge rating. And he has pack tactics as well.
Definitely hitting there.
So one hit.
Both hit.
Both hit. Okay. Damage. Rapiers are 1d8, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Plus their dex.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Their dex based, yeah.
So it's going to be +3. Deals 4 piercing damage to you.
Is he still raging?
Halved?
Yeah.
Halved. Yeah, 2 piercing damage. Boom.
That was one for the first hit, right?
Yes. I gotta do the second one. I don't know why I thought the other one missed. 9, so 5. It's halved.
Okay, total of 7.
Alright.
Easy enough.
And
this man to a new dimension.
That ends his turn. Eli, you are no longer blind or deafened.
Thank God.
Marin, you're up.
To lightning bolt again, or to lightning bolt again?
Can you? I mean, I'm sure you could lightning bolt both of these, right? Just
That's what I was thinking.
blast them.
Or do I blind someone with darkness?
Hey, I was thinking about it.
Whatever you don't kill this one, he's mine.
Which one?
Right down here. On the left. Last one on the left.
This one?
Oh, him?
Okay.
Yep, he's mine.
He was the one I was gonna lightning bolt.
I mean, you could, but I'm just saying,
He probably has a lot of health. I'm gonna lightning.
Yeah, just do it anyway.
Just crits him. That'd be hilarious.
Go do it.
I want to send him to the stratosphere again, but yeah, you can burn him up a little bit.
Dude, if you
So
critted him,
these
would
two-
you...
Are making dex saves, right?
Oh, it doesn't work like that, I see.
Dude, lightning bolt's so much fun, isn't it?
They would take it. They would take crit. It's 9. That one misses. 14. This one succeeds, so he'll take half damage.
Yes.
Okay, roll your damage.
I love seeing all the dice.
31. This one takes 31 lightning damage. And this one takes... For some reason, his health bar is not displayed. Takes 16.
It's not.
And then I'd like to summon my tentacle.
It's just.
Concentration check. What is that again? How do I do it?
It's
haven't done
just a Constitution check.
Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, and then you take the damage, have it,
Either it's-
add 10. Isn't that?
It's either a DC of 10, or if it's more than 20 damage, which it wasn't, then it would be half of that.
Okay.
What is it?
So, Constitution saving throw.
Kids, how many spell slots do you have?
He loses concentration on Dragon's Breath.
Yeah.
Dragon.
Alright.
You're lucky you called him Ryan, because I was about to maul that motherfucker.
Oh, that I got him. Yeah. I just wish you could destroy that little guy right in front of you.
Anything
gonna-
else, Marin?
I'd like to summon my tentacle.
Go for it. Do you need me to drop it on the field, or can you?
Yes, please.
Okay.
What was that
Works.
one?
I'm gonna
Savage
blast
weapon
this
still
guy.
alive?
Good.
Where you want it?
Right here. Perfect.
Okay. Alright.
And I would like to use him to attack
Okay.
the goblin here.
Which one? The Slayer on the right that you know, or the Slayer on the left?
The one I know.
Okay. Alright. I did the roll if you want to keep that one.
Yeah, I'll keep that one. And
Okay.
then I just do the damage.
Okay, so you do 6 damage to this Coalition Slayer.
Okay, that's it.
Boom. Gotcha.
My turn.
Alright, Guruken, you're up.
I switched to my long sword, my brand new long sword,
Mm-hmm.
and with a scream, Guruken Wah! Runs 5, 10, 15, 20,
Guru can bring it down from downtown.
25. And
25.
then, yeah, I swing right to left, right across the midsection of the Slayer. It's my first, across the middle. 25 hits. I'm going to go ahead and I'll spend a key point to do my ability that is called Death Strike, and it adds a d6 to my damage roll.
Okay.
So I'm going to do damage. Normal. Or so 10 damage with that strike. And then... Actually, you know what? That's a long sword. So I actually wanted to do a d10. It's fine. I'll just do it one-handed. I didn't say it. I did roll it wrong. That's fine. And then with my other hand, so I cut across left with my sword. With my other hand, I come across and just punch him right in the face with an unarmed strike.
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah.
Knock his
That's
jaw
kind of
off.
sick.
Fuck that son of a bitch.
There it is.
For 26.
He's mean.
And then it's a d6. And it's a my fist sort of starts glowing with the magical energy of the key, and I punch him for the 6 damage. And then I'll go ahead and take my bonus action martial arts die, which is another unarmed strike for
That's so crazy.
only a 16.
We
16.
love seeing
That misses.
like nuclear
Does miss?
bombs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your
Your fist bounces off of his chainmail.
So I move 25 feet, so I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 for 50 feet.
How much damage did you do in total?
Not that much. It was 10 damage, right?
No.
We did
for that
6
one.
It was
4, so that's
10 plus 6 is 16.
okay.
That.
Boom. All right. After that last
Take it out.
attack of yours, he seems winded and he's kind of hunched over a tiny bit. His posture has changed.
Good.
All right. That Coalition Slayer's turn. He is going to move to Zeld.
You know, seeing
going to
Guru
make
can do that in real
attack.
life would be hilarious.
Right.
Just 6'5", awkward, gangly little kid.
he comes up in less than a second, hits him with a sword and punches him, and then just immediately goes back.
Yeah.
That hits. That one misses.
All right, and normal damage. It's 5 wrong. Sorry, it's supposed to be d8s. It's 4 piercing damage.
Does half plate give me any resistance to
No.
piercing? No. Okay.
Just make sure.
So how much damage did I take? 9.
4.
4. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled the wrong damage first time. I need to fix that.
Let's see. What the fuck? Okay. All right. Is it my turn now?
Yes.
I'm not even gonna look at him and acknowledge him hitting me. I'm gonna walk straight up to him and say, "I'm going to enjoy this more than you think," and I'm going to Hexblade Curse the one that blinded me.
All right.
And use my longsword to attack him twice.
All right.
I get a +3 to hit. I already have a +9, so that first one is going to be +12. That one.
Okay.
All right.
And, I will. Let me do the damage. 10 + 9. It's 17 right there.
17.
You like Jimmy
And are
threw it to
you
him.
using your longsword of sundering?
Yeah. So his AC is going to go down 1 right there.
Yep.
And then I'm going to roll another d20 + 12. And got an 18.
That hits.
And then I'm going to hit him with the gabagoo.
The gabagoo.
Barboo.
That's another 17. So, your first attack hits him. Your blade. What are these? Slashing damage, right?
Yeah, slashing.
Your blade strikes him on the arm, and you see a pulse of energy from your weapon run up to his shield, and then the second attack strikes him across the stomach, and that same pulse of energy runs up his arm into his shield, and his shield falls apart in his hand.
Oh, very cool, Kanye.
Sundering. Dope. That's some WoW shit.
Yeah. Can you tell I played WoW?
We do play WoW.
That's awesome. All right.
Classic
that's it.
that shit.
Yeah, that's it. What's up, Juice?
Classic WoW's that shit, boy.
I do
played
be having
for a
fun with
while.
Classic WoW.
Yeah. Do it be Sutramun's turn?
Yes, it should be Sutramun's turn. Sorry. My brain breaking.
Okay. I'm going to maul this motherfucker in front of me.
Oh, how does that Slayer look after I slashed him 2 good times?
Oh, same posture as the other one. Very, hunched over.
So I think
Weakened.
only 2 of those hit. 'Cause there was one that was... The other ones were above.
They're all +7, right?
Yeah.
Only 2 hit, yeah.
Yeah. First... So 5 damage for that one. And then... 9 damage for that one. So 14 damage.
Dude, you're killing someone every 2 attacks.
Bears
That's
are
hilarious.
mean.
So you slash this one. You slash this one at the throat, and as he brings his hand up to cover the bleeding,
Yeah.
you bite into his arm and pull it down.
Just chew on him.
Yeah, and he falls
Yep,
down
son.
dead. All right, is that it, Sutramun?
Yeah.
All right, the Inquisitor is going to cast Magic Missile at 2nd level.
At who?
How many beams does he have? I need to see.
Should be 4 beams. Because you're at 2nd level.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay, yeah. So 4 beams. All right. He's going to fire 2 beams at Dizeld and 2
Shield.
beams at. Okay.
Perfect.
And 2 beams at Marin.
Does my shield protect me from both?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
Marin, you take 4 force damage.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Ain't too bad.
Magic missile always hits though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's no point in casting shield.
No, shield negates all damage from magic missile.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Like the second little feature of it.
Yeah. You just like shield.
Yeah.
I didn't know I never
waiting for
used it.
I was waiting for it.
It's gonna fire 2 at Dizelle. Shield!
As soon as I heard the name.
Alright. And does the coalition guy have any... Let me see if he has any bonus action spells he can do.
How's he looking? The one who just fired magic missile.
For some reason his health isn't displayed. He's standing straight. He's not covered in anything. He's only been charred. He's not limping or anything like that. He looks pretty healthy.
For now.
Yes.
For now.
All right. That will. At this point, he's gonna go. What can he do as a goblin? Disengage or hide? 5, 10, 15, 20,
Son of a bitch.
25, and he's gonna use the hide action.
I can get to him.
Oh, he's
Bonus
mine.
action, because he's nimble. He slams the door behind him. Hide. All right. That brings us to Orcs Peacekeeper. You're up. You got the 2 guys in your hand.
Okay, I'm actually going to. So looking after that, looking at the goblin shoot magic missiles at the Zeld and Marin, I'm going to drop the 2 in my hand and unsheath my lucky longsword. And I'm going to do my first attack on the Slayer and the second one on the Goblin for the extra attack feature.
Go for it.
24.
That hits.
And a 12.
The 24 hits. These are both going to the Slayer, right?
So the first one's going to the Slayer, second one's going to the other Goblin.
Okay. The 24 hits, the 12 misses.
Okay, let's do that damage then. This is going to be with a +2 because of Rage. And because this is my first attack on my turn, I get that extra 1d6 plus 3 Radiant from Divine Fury.
You're gonna kill the guy I want to kill, you bingus.
Oh, he's yours?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Before I do that, can I? Oh, it's Marin. Okay, I'm gonna then direct. I'm gonna direct the attack to the Goblin then instead of the Slayer. Is that all right?
Yeah.
So hear me out. Hear me out. If he does that, if he switches it, the Slayer's AC has been lowered by 2 at this point, and also there's a flank.
Yeah.
So would that 13 hit?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah, because the Slayer's current armor class is 16.
With the sundering.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because he's wearing chainmail.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, so you deal how much
24,
damage?
That is 14 slashing plus 7 radiant.
Okay, so that is
21.
21. Wow. Boom.
Absolutely blasted.
That goblin actually falls to the ground, and he's like on his back, or not his back, but he's on his bum, and he's got his hands like pushing or like holding him up, and he just drops his weapons. This goblin is surrendering.
Murder him. Turn him into goblin paste.
This one?
Yeah, the regular goblin right next to you. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. This goblin, he's currently surrendering. He doesn't have any weapons in his hands. He looks up at you and he's like, "Please spare me. I don't want to hurt no more. I'm sorry."
Juice, please come over and eat him.
I'm gonna use a verbal action and say, "Sorry, pal. I'm all out of mercy today."
The Slayer next to you says, "I agree."
Use my verbal action to shout across the field and say, "Oryx, throw him into the army of the dead."
Oh.
Very well then.
The Coalition Slayer next to him, he says, "I might die, but I'm taking you with me." And he turns to the goblin laying down and stabs him with the rapier.
Damn, it be your own homies.
It be your own homies.
And that would have advantage, actually, because he's prone. He misses.
What a fucking
That's his
loser.
first attack. He's gonna make a second attack against him.
I mean, I think technically, if the guy's not fighting
There we
back, it
go.
may be just an auto hit. Okay, that's a crit.
Yeah, he takes his rapier and he stabs it through the goblin's eye, and then puts his foot, or puts the bottom of his boot on the goblin's head, and pushes it off, or pushes the blade out, and the goblin's body goes limp.
Yikes.
He had that goblin at 1 health, that's why he did that. That's why he surrendered. The Coalition Slayer, he looks to you and he goes, "Bring it on." No, I'm sorry, wrong voice. "Bring it on."
To who? To me or Oryx?
Oryx.
Oh, shouldn't have done that.
Okay.
You just stab him in the back of the head.
Oof. I'm gonna do
Marin.
something even worse. I'm gonna do
said, "Bring it
something
on to me?"
mean to this man.
Yeah.
Okay, man. I want Marin to have it, but
Marin's up. It's Marin's turn.
yes.
No, Marin's probably gonna kill the one that I want to kill.
Perhaps. Can I do it? Let's see.
Hey, Tristan, would the Bring
Yes,
of the
sir.
Ram be able to break through this wall with just one charge?
Which wall?
The wall that the other goblin hit through, the one that they all came out of.
Does it say anything about stone? Any differences about stone?
Alternatively, you can expend 1 to 3 of the ring's charges as an action to try and break an object you can see within 60 feet of you that isn't being worn or carried. The ring makes a strength check with a +5 bonus for each charge you spend. It mentions nothing of the material.
I would say you could attempt, but it might take more than one charge.
Okay. Yeah, I might hold on to it. I have a idea in mind for that little goblin.
Also have a portable battering ram if you want to try to take down the door or something.
Right.
You really
Yes.
just spoke his language.
God, I love you, Richard.
And on that subject, Marin could try to use the net at some point to capture one of these guys,
Oh, that is
torture
true.
them.
Yeah, capture him so I can swing it around like a freaking chew toy.
Yes.
I come bearing
Alright.
gifts.
I casted Eldritch Blast on the goblin next to Zell.
Which one?
One here.
Yes. The one that
Okay.
would make the most logical sense.
Eldritch Blast, roll for attack. What was it? It was 18.
18.
That hits. Meets his armor class, in fact. Roll damage. That is...
Supposed to be +5.
Give me damn, son.
Alright. That is enough.
+6. So 15.
He, is there any effects other than, Agonizing Blast on your Eldritch Blast?
No.
No? Okay. That blast hits him in the chest, and he falls down to the ground.
Yes. And then I will have my tentacle attack the one next to him.
Gotcha.
Oh god, is Guru Ken gonna let me murder this man? I don't know. This guy might have more health than I think.
Ooh, 21.
That hits. You're attacking this one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Is he gonna die?
He is not quite dead.
Oh,
Ah.
Alright, boys.
In fact, he
You're
has
gonna
2
kill him?
HP.
don't do it.
Guru can, unless Marin has anything else.
Actually, do whatever you like.
Nah, that's all I got.
Guru Ken, you're up.
So continuing my run, I just finished running out of the way. I sort of do that turn thing, like a runner switching directions, where I like flip around, touch the ground, and take off in a sprint again. Not like
Doing
that.
relay races.
The flare, just relay races. Yeah. I'm gonna go 5, and why did I move my screen? 15, 20, 25. Sort of do a flare, jump off the wall to change directions.
Mm-hmm.
Move 5, 10 feet, 10 feet to use my charger bonus action.
Uh-huh.
So I'm sort of counting this square because I'm hitting the wall. I'm counting this square as the first 5 feet of it.
Yeah.
I come down with my bonus action as just two-handed longsword strike, right stab towards him.
Gotcha.
The key, I'm sort of glowing. My weapons are empowered as well because of my subclass. And I come down at him. 11.
That misses.
Okay, so that was the... he sort of dodges out of the way. And I just start spinning. And I do 2 more strikes with my attack action as a longsword.
All right.
Both-handed. Swipe. 22 and 10. So just the 22.
hits. And how do you want to kill him?
My versatile weapon, I just want to roll it. D10. So 11 damage.
All
So
right.
that second swipe just cuts it clean in half. Dodges
All right.
the first.
What,
He dodges the first stab. I swipe
the
at it
waist?
again and just diagonal.
Oh, sweet. So, like, from the top of his left shoulder all the way down to, like, his waist.
And I scream,
So,
"For
right
peanut
over.
butter!"
I gain 9 HP from that. Is there any effect that happens from my Hex Blade stealing the life force?
Wait, you gain 9 HP?
Yeah, because he's hexed. When he dies, I get 9 HP.
Oh, I thought you had to do the killing blow, but I think that's the only effect for healing. Okay. Then yeah, you get it.
Oh, but there's no effect. You don't see like a weird little.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Fuck. Sorry. I was wondering. Like, what do you mean effect? I was like, what? No. You see a wisp of like purple and shadow, or no, it's like a bluish shadow, fly from his mouth into your sword and then down your arm.
Hell yeah.
You feel a little rejuvenated.
Ken just sort of, stands himself back up, not like up, but, like straightens up his body. And he's sort of breathing heavy, and he's got that like death look in his eye, and he's just, and it slowly subsides.
I gotcha. All right. That brings us to Dezeld's turn.
There's still more people? Oh, because the guy ran away?
Yeah, there's one guy left. I accidentally put him down as dead, but he's not supposed to be.
Didn't he just run inside this room?
Yeah, he ran inside this room. I'm gonna take off that.
Guess technically I have more movement, so I'll just move more. I'll move here. I'll just immediately take back off again.
I think I accidentally took him out of combat, but I know where he was. He was before Oryx. Okay, Dezeld, what are you doing to him? What are you doing?
I'm going to, I guess, just keep walking. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'll probably just dash. So 5, 10, 15. Can I open the door?
Yeah.
20.
Is this the stables, Tristan?
No, this is not the stables. This is just a small house that they've been able to sit and chill inside of. I just added more buildings.
And then I just say, looks like you have nowhere to run now.
Fuck you. He uses reaction to spit at you.
Can I roll? What's the AC to miss that?
There is no AC to it. He just misses. He's not close enough to you for it to hit you.
Yeah, that son of a bitch.
Hold on.
Oh, let me in there. Let me in there. I will eat the wall if I have to.
Update. And
Guru, what's your max speed in the turn?
165. I use a bonus action.
165 feet in 6 seconds.
How many feet did Sly move, Eli?
Huh?
The turn that Sly ran really fast. What was his?
Bro, I think he ran like.
I feel like it was like 200 something.
210, or it was like maybe a little bit more.
Your speed was lower, but your speed got doubled because of your feature.
Yeah, and then I got that
you
extra.
also dashed.
Yeah.
Bonus dash, yeah.
Sutramun, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action drop my wild shit,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Oryx.
Okay.
Ooh, thank you.
Remember, I did give Eli Hunter and Ryan health potion.
Okay.
6.
6 health? Okay, sweet. Thank you. Okay, not to interrupt, but Guru Ken, if you went full speed at a wall, you would hit it with about 2,400 joules of energy.
What?
For comparison, the joules of energy from a 9mm is 470.
Jesus.
I would also say that
Fucking Mac round.
You're
would
about
also
5 times more energetic than a 9mm bullet.
I also think I would hurt myself to some degree. I mean, I guess like
Yeah.
the key, maybe not. Maybe like with the key would like counteract the damage that I would take.
In the
you
real
know?
world, yeah, you would hurt yourself because of Newton's third law, but in fantasy, it can be whatever the hell you want.
Literally moving at like fucking Mach speed.
So I just move like 60 feet back and then move my full movement in order to crash through a wall.
God, that's beautiful.
All right. So, Eli, this guy, he stands before you, and he's gonna cast magic missile once again. That's second.
Oh, that son of a bitch!
So 3 missiles going to you.
Unless
you shield. Are you gonna shield?
Ew.
See, here's the issue. Like, we need to do, like, what, 2 more battles? And there's not going to be a time for short rest, no?
Unlikely, yes.
So, I'm pretty much stuck with 2 spell slots, right?
Yes.
For this whole...
For a while, yeah.
Did you use both your spell slots?
Yep, and they were worth it.
Oh my god.
I mean, in theory, at some point, we could maybe find like a
Pull up somewhere and take a break. Yeah.
Maybe
There's
there's
also
a
level
really
2.
delicious piece of chicken that, like, restores me for a short
Even
rest.
if we theoretically wanted to right now, like, how long would it take townspeople to like break through the gate? You know what I mean?
It would take a little bit of time for them to break through the gate, but I mean, the thing is,
half
you guys,
hour? No, you don't know. The DM.
Yeah, it would take some time, but the thing is where you guys are now, pretty much a lot of the troops in this town would be moving to their position and the other position, you know, where the fighting's at. So there's a chance that the coalition could stumble upon you.
So theoretically, I could run across the battlefield in a safe space, hole up there for a half hour while you guys do stuff.
Pretty much. All right. So that ends that guy's turn. Eli, you took 10 points of force damage.
Yeah, son of a bitch. I just healed for these.
Oryx, you're up.
Get me in there! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Anything else?
Do you remember me?
I do.
You should.
He threw me into the air.
Are you ready for round 2? I'm going to use my attack action to give him a nasty uppercut, and as soon as my fist makes contact with his face, I'm expending 2 charges of Ring of the Ram.
Oh. Oh. Okay, roll the attack.
Okay, since it's 2 charges, it's gonna be like an unarmed attack, but it's gonna be an attack roll with a +7 because of the ram. On a hit, for each charge you spend, it takes 2d10. Okay, cool. So let's do this. It's gonna be an unarmed strike, which is already a +8, +7 with the Ring of the Ram.
Uh-huh.
Okay, hold up. Let's not do that. Let's do situational bonus +7. This is gonna be reckless, by the way. Actually, it's probably not gonna matter. There's so much.
He could crit.
26 to hit.
That hits him. You could.
And that's gonna be my 6 bludgeoning plus 4d10 force from the 2 charges.
Okay, roll the 40-10.
That would have done that attack roll would have been at the lowest a 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then let's see, it's gonna be a 6, a 15 plus 6, 21.
Okay.
That was pretty shitty 4d10 roll.
You actually, as your fist connects, you see his head recoil back, and then the ram flies from your ring square into his jaw, and it blows his head off.
Oh my god.
His head
I'm glad
flies
I
up
get to see
and
that.
spikes into the ceiling and falls back down, now just a pile of mush and bone.
God, the
That
works.
one's for peanut butter.
You really did a number on him.
Like blow off the ring. I love this ring, Dizelle.
You are doing
Also,
wonders
all of
with
that,
it.
all that, 30 seconds. Less than 30 seconds.
Yeah. I just imagine like everyone on the other side of the wall would have heard like a giant like force noise. Like, what the hell was that?
Blood pools in the room.
I want to
Oh,
pop
man.
that potion.
You could. I
Dizelle,
guess.
you doing alright?
How you feeling, Giselle?
I'm doing okay.
You guys can see each other's health bars, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I can
Okay,
yeah, I can see everyone. How much does that health potion heal me for, Guru Kin?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Okay. Beep beep. Bong bong. Fat.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely fat.
Okay, everyone come in here. We're gonna rally up and continue our game plan.
Sounds good to me. I think we need to make our way back to the state. I mean,
As
stable
I'm
is
walking over
That's
the
right.
bodies, I want to pillage their pockets.
I gotcha.
Which are the bugbear and then 2 regular goblins.
Alright. I
Regular
updated your
noise.
size so you're proper now.
Is he still okay? I was gonna
Okay,
say-
so you're gonna loot these 3 here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will get my arrows back.
Gotcha.
Oh, that would have
Is
also
the
had
one
Divine Fury.
is the one still embedded in the back of Oryx's head?
Yes.
Okay, so I first go get the one that was like left in the street from where I missed the Inquisitor, and I was like, Oryx, I need that back.
What's up, Guru Kim? Need what back? What are you talking about?
Scratch the back of your head.
Back. Oh. Oh.
You want?
That's it feels much better. Oh, wow.
Sorry about that. I there was dust in my eyes. No, actually,
no worries.
I
I
was
got rough for the brain anyway.
I was distracted by how good Giselle looked in that cloak.
Oh.
Sutramun, you get by looting these 3, you loot a Morning Star. Actually, can I just make them? Yeah, I can. Okay.
If you want, you can just pull it from the SRDs.
Okay. You should be able to loot the okay. There we go. I'm gonna make them loot tokens. Or lootable containers. All of them are lootable.
Are there any
Go on.
daggers about?
Their grenades would not be lootable.
Okay.
Neither would the multi-attack or nimble escape, or I don't know why they're under inventory.
Steal the grenades anyway.
Are there any daggers out and about, Tristan?
None of them would have daggers, but they would have scimitars.
Okay.
The Inquisitor had a wand and a spell book. The Bugbear had a Morning Star and and 4 javelins. Each of the goblins has a regular goblins. They have a scimitar, a short bow, and 10 arrows each. And the Slayers, they have their rapier and mail armor, but one of them has a shield. The other shield is broken on the ground.
Sundered.
Anyone wants to loot any of that stuff? I would say among all of them, there's about 20 gold. Say 20 on the dot. 20 gold, 15 silver.
Oh.
If y'all want to figure out who gets what.
You guys can do the math later. I'm gonna scout ahead. We need to go to the stables.
The stables should be fairly close to us, right, Tristan?
Yeah.
Since we came in next to
They're
the stables.
both of the buildings you guys wanted to go to are fairly close. They're about the same distance.
Oh, I say, and if we look down the street, how does it look like they're doing at the wall, at the gate?
They are starting to break through. Occasionally, you'll see a spell fired off from Cal, and it's called. Pretty much every time a goblin falls, you see it get right back up. Now with an orange glow in their eyes.
Oh, that's pretty rad.
Oh yeah. Hey, good job back there, Sutramun.
Of course.
Just like the old times, eh?
Indeed. What would a dire wolf be native to like our mountainous region?
Yes, I would say direwolf.
I use my other wild shape and turn into a dire bear and patrol alongside. Or
is that in the challenge rating?
I'm not a dire
threshold?
bear, a dire wolf.
Is that in the challenge rating threshold or no?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. So you guys, where are we going? Stockpile?
Stables, I think.
Stables.
I really do not want to get flashbanged again. Let's go beat up the stockpile.
Yeah.
The stables are less likely to have a Slayer, I feel like, because I think they're going to be mostly like Warg and Warg Riders. Speculating.
Well, yeah, but if we
blow up the
stockpile, then there's less chances for the Slayers to
them
be
to come
there.
back and reload.
Yeah. Maybe
This
you're
will
right.
probably
Maybe we
be the
should use our
last
resources
battle for
at the
tonight.
stockpile instead of the stables.
I would like to stop all this flashbang. I'm tired. My eyes cannot take it anymore.
Just close your eyes. That's what I did.
The thing is there's 3 supply depots, Eli. So even if you destroy this one, there could still be more Slayers.
Yeah, it just lowers the chance.
True.
By a third, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So supply depots where we're going?
Yeah.
All right.
Affirmative.
It's fun.
You're in a direwolf, right? How big are direwolves? Large?
Yeah, they're large. Most of the shit I'm gonna be is large.
I'm gonna walk over to Marin and be like, Marin, do you think we should use our new technique? I have one slot left. I don't know if that's meta or not.
I'm afraid I used both of them.
What'd you say?
I used both my spell slots.
But I have it. I have darkness.
Okay,
Nope.
cool.
Okay.
All right.
Great answer.
What did you want me to fucking answer with?
I didn't even hear you answer at all.
Well, then you're deaf.
I gotta turn down the rhythm, I think.
He was deaf at one point.
Yeah, dude, my ears are still ringing, bro. Come on.
Hold on, I'm laying out the enemy placement.
Wait till I get my money right.
So while we're here talking about darkness, I looked up the ruling for, because I know that I have a drift globe, so I know that if I cast daylight, I can dispel his darkness.
Hey.
But what I was looking at, I don't want to do that.
Wait,
but
hold
what
on. What level are you casting that at?
it may, yeah, you're right, because you're so strong. It would be just the third. It would be the third level. It says here.
Oh, okay. Your third level will beat me.
But the other feature of the drift globe is that I could just produce the light cantrip, which would supersede the darkness in the area of the light cantrip, but it wouldn't permanently dispel it. So I could, like, where I am, I can see. It wouldn't affect you guys where you guys are, if that makes sense.
Oh.
Like, if it's centered around here, and like there's a bad guy over here, I can be in it and I can see him and I can still have the benefits. So this is ideal for our team, I think. Then Oryx, if he recklesses, then he's just got a straight roll anyway.
Who said my name?
Dude, look at that one. Look at that meme, kids.
Don't tell me what to do.
It's so good. Alright, fine. I'm unsending it.
Oh, that one's good.
A meme? What the fuck are you talking about?
Oryx, your boomer brain cannot handle what a meme is.
Yeah, right. I'm based.
I'm based. More like cringe.
Welcome back to Kiko Cringe with Oryx Peacekeeper. Zeld, show us your meme.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna have to get off. I got some shit to do.
Goodbye, Juice.
Damn, son.
Get off tours. I'm sleepy.
All right. Juice hopped off, so I'm taking his character off the board.
Now that we're down 2 characters, what does it look
I
like?
can modify it on the fly, but I mean it is 120.
Okay.
He didn't even say bye. What a dork.
Who?
Hunter, you
keep that one in the recording.
Keep that one in the recording.
Say bye. He really did.
I just rolled a nat 1.